Добрый день снова. Мы продолжаем прохождение Fallout 4. И разбираемся с этой хренью. Как ее и куда. Ну чё ты хочешь? Я тебя ж в одну сеть-то врубил. Да эта херня не ставится. Вот ковер разберу из-за этого. Ой-ой-ой, не. Отмена. Стоп. Окей. А если эту хрень? Ёханый бабай. О, ёб твою мать за ногу. Короче, ставите сначала эту хренотень мелкую, а поверх нее эту. Так, ладно, давай с тобой Это моя заслуга. Вера Инграм, разумеется.
Absolutely. I'm ready to go.
Your confidence is an inspiration to us all. That being said, this is the first time we've attempted to directly adapt Institute technology. When we throw that switch, we don't know exactly what's gonna happen. God willing, you'll end up inside the Institute, and the mission can continue.
Мне ничего не остается. Мои задания?
What are the details of my mission?
I'm glad you asked. Now, I want you to listen very carefully. Once you've entered the Institute, we expect to lose contact, so it's imperative you remember everything I'm about to tell you.
Ну, давай.
About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
Доктор Ли?
How did the Brotherhood meet Dr. Lee?
She was part of a civilian project in the capital wasteland that the Brotherhood appropriated. It wasn't difficult to convince her to stay. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
Разногласия?
What sort of differences?
Although she was working with the Brotherhood of Steel, she never formally joined as a scribe. After the capital wasteland was secured, she objected to the Brotherhood's continued military presence there. I think she assumed we would just walk away from it all. She was wrong. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
Доктор Ли, еще раз.
What's this project that needs her attention?
Dr. Lee previously worked on a potent weapon for the Brotherhood of Steel. We'd like her to continue where she left off. That's all I can tell you. Listen to me, Knight. I'm well aware that you're risking your life going into the Institute blind. Just keep your mind on the mission, and don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck.
Начать изнутри. Здесь перехватчик сигнала. Жди. Изнутри тоже вроде. Стоп, стоп, стоп. А. Зачистку. Остановить мел.
I've checked and rechecked.
А, во.
Proctor.
I've checked and rechecked everything. I think the signal interceptor's ready to go. Are you?
Сначала проверим. Сначала надо кое-что сделать, еще нет. Так и сделаем.
All right. Head up onto the platform and we'll see if I can find a signal to lock onto.
Не-не-не, мне надо было починить это.
The device doesn't work from over there. You have to be on the platform.
А ну, жди. Давай. А ну, секунду. Абсент банка. А ну подождите, у меня ж-то бронька-то поломанная. У меня ж там синты-то порвут, 3 звезды. Попробуем это. Починить. Рука-то. Надо-то починить. Идем. Так, не. Хотя жди, у меня металлолом есть. Да. Выйдем из брони, починим ее. Использовать. То правая рука. Да, да. Так, тут нормально. А левая. Да, то левая была рука. Норм. А, все, да? Не можем уже чинить. Стали нам не хватает, приехали. Сейчас мы быренько. Ну да и все выйти. Что ж. Пошли. Прыгнем к синтам. Будем их потрошить там. Надеюсь. Надеюсь. Да. Так. Сейчас идем, дадим синтам звезды. Сына заберем. Так. Дансу это понравилось. А Данс какой-то озабоченный. Любит ходить. Ну что?
I've checked and rechecked everything.
Давай.
The signal interceptor's ready to go. Are you?
Так и сделаем.
All right. Head up onto the platform and we'll see if I can find a signal to lock onto.
Нормально. Пошли.
Pull yourself together and get up onto that platform.
Ну. Запускай.
Let's see. Relays dialed in. Beam emitters warmed up. Everything looks green. Let me start scanning for the signal. Cross your fingers. I'm inputting the code now. Wow, there's a heck of a lot of interference and ghosting. It's gonna take a minute or two to lock in. By the way, this little trip you're taking is a heck of an opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. I put a clever little program on this holotape that'll scan their network and download anything it finds. If you place it in any terminal down there, it'll do the rest. Bring it back to me and I'll see if I can make sense of whatever it found. Well, well, looks like we have a winner. RF wave capture complete. Ramping the emitter. 60%.
Поехали.
50%. Emitter spiking but steady. All that's left is to throw the transmit switch. Transmitting in 3, 2,
Поехали.
Stay safe, soldier.
Аварийная кнопка нажать. Интересно. Надо что-то класть. Открыженного доступа. Проверка. Ошибка. Сигнал прерван. Загрузи голозапись. Голозапись вирус. Дать голову Проктору. Окей. Так. Воспроизвести запись, извлечь. Запись, извлечь. Ну, открыть журнал доступа. А, то же самое. Все. Ну ясно, будем.
Hello.
Отец.
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I am known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Да пошел ты, я вас тут сейчас всех буду мочить. Всех подряд. Чистая кофейная кружка. Я вам сейчас тут объясню. Пошел ты, отец, в попу, он тут крутой.
No use.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason.
No.
You are here for your son.
Еще. Я вам сейчас тут всем объясняю. Вот малой.
Sean,
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Это ты?
Sean. Is that really you?
Who are you?
Не тебя похитили. Где все?
Where is everyone?
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Все в порядке. Папа с тобой.
Yes, it's me, your dad. I'm here, Sean.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Чего ты хочешь? Все хорошо.
What do you want me to do, Sean? What can I do?
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Успокойся.
Sean, please, calm down. I'll get you out of there.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Так, быстрая загрузка. Не хочу я такой сценарий. Давай рассмотрим другой. Там был вариант.
Sean,
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Это
Sean. I've been looking for you for so long.
Who are you?
я твой папа.
Sean, it's me. I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Those bastards, they took you from me.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Я их убью.
I'll kill them for this. All of them.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Отец.
Who is father? Where is he?
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Ну здоров, мудила.
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated.
Ах ты
He's a
мудила.
prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with... Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Так, турели нету. Я могу убить
I
тебя.
could kill you. Right here. Right now.
Yes. Yes, you could. And I would be powerless to stop you.
Где мой сын?
I'll make this very simple. Where is my son?
He's here, in the Institute. Closer than you think. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been... It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
А, вот это поворот. Вранье.
Bullshit.
Is it? After all the things you've seen and experienced in the Commonwealth? Think about it. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the sun you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am. raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
Логично, так нельзя. Но зачем? Нет. Так как? Мы же этого ловили. Когана там мало еще был. Ты врешь. Так не.
It wasn't right what they did. Taking you from me like that.
To you, that would certainly seem true. But to the Institute, it made all the sense in the world. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Им нужны были материалы для
So
эксперимента.
the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Ты все это время был. И я тебе не верю.
I don't believe you. There's no way any of this is true.
I wish there was something to say. I know this isn't what you wanted. But it's the only truth I can offer you.
Это ложь.
You're lying. I know it.
Why would I lie? What would I have to gain from it? I assure you, this is the truth. I've shown you my trust. Your weapons haven't been confiscated, and I stand unarmed before you. Please, let's just talk.
С чего начать? Не о чем разговаривать.
We have nothing to talk about.
I had certainly hoped we could work together. But every man must make his own decisions. If you choose to leave, I cannot force you to understand, though, that I cannot allow you to remain within the Institute. You may have safe passage back to the relay, where you will be sent back to the surface. But from that point, you must be considered hostile. I am sorry. I must think first of the safety of the Institute. And in the cruel world that has developed, those who are not with us are against us. The elevator will return you to the relay.
An enemy may be utilizing stealth. How interesting.
То, давай, погнали, педрилы. Сколько синтов бежит?
I knew you were still there.
Scanning.
Сейчас мы им устроим педрилам Новый год.
Can't pick this.
Now I understand. hiding because you fear death.
Кто смерти боится? Это ему дело. Сейчас мы вам там тут всем наобъясняем. Да ты смотри, давай я взломаю. Ранг. Рац. Взяли, отняли. Промыли мозги. И что-то пытается доказать. Я вам всем сейчас тут объясню. Пуля Кондор. Увеличение продолжительности жизни. Да. Учет его состояния. Бюро выруб. Отдел мощь. Личные записи. Состояние нормального. Директорский доступ. Включение синтов. Требуется код директора.
Please come out.
Повтор. Нет. Авторизация. Ой, ребята, сейчас будем вас мочить всех до единого.
Is someone present?
Да, здесь кто-то есть.
Don't have the key.
Cannot remain undetected for long.
Душ. Я вам сейчас тут объясню, как забирать
Hostile sensor reading detected.
ДНК. И все. Эй. Эй.
The sensitivity of my sensors clearly needs adjustment.
Чистая кофейная кружка. А это что? Вас не видят, но и... Пошли. Не хочешь активироваться? Вино. В жопу ваше вино. Сейчас мы все обсудим. Стоп. Тут.
No use.
Как не отдаст?
No way to pick this.
Это шо, пинцет? Это гаечный ключ. Жопа вам всем, мудаки, сейчас. Сейчас я вам всем устрою.
Must be destroyed.
Я должен быть уничтожен. Я уничтожен. Пока, мудила. Это зашона. Ты смотри-ка.
Where did you go?
Ага. За ухом ему. Не, ты смотри. Дал ему-ка.
Must be terrified.
Так, помощь. Пошли. Чё у него тут син краткий? Говно у тебя. Пошли. Руки валяются только. Ручки до ножки. Куда меня наверх выведет? Я не хочу наверх. Планшет. Ёпты, там папки были. Поехали обратно. Вот это поворот, я вам покажу сейчас поворот. Разбейте стекло, мать вашу. Я вам тут сейчас всю ярость покажу. Уроды. А, ученые все обосрались и ходят. Вот я еду здесь. Угу.
Is someone present?
Открывай капуру, надо искать, где ключ-то. Где прохода них. Как они сюда попали, во-первых. Как они... Вот черт! Взять папку.
Movement detected. Curious. Hostile sensor reading detected.
Only opens with a key.
Все бегают. Да я не прячусь, я вас.
Active sensors. Nothing more.
Я вас ищу. Мудила, ключ мне дайте, я вам объясню все по порядку. Папка, папка, папка. Ножницы, папка, папка.
I was in error. No enemy detected.
Как-то странно. Ключ мне дайте. И пачка сигарет. Запись директора 108.
Damn it, Galton, what the hell is going on down there? I have to convene an emergency directorate meeting because of this screw-up. That synth was a prototype. It was absolutely not ready for field testing. The mess it caused in Diamond City threatens decades of work to keep us out of the spotlight. I will be very clear. My legacy as director will not be tarnished by your division's mistakes. I am going to find out exactly who approved any sort of operation above ground, and that person will be held fully accountable.
Не так все чисто, да? Муделы сраные. Чья орна?
Hello?
Да никого нет. Ручка, папки наворуем хоть.
My scanners must be malfunctioning.
Карточек нет. А, это не то было. Я подумал, что это кнопку я душ активировал. Где у вас, мудаков, проход? Вы, блин. Где?
Enemy detected. Curious.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Is someone present?
Не пойму вот юмора. Где? Где это?
Appears to be nothing. Perhaps my sensors need calibration.
Да. Не хочет ломаться. Нужен ключ. Где ключ? Ты на меня не похож.
Sensors, the sensitivity of my sensors clearly needs adjustment. Overactive sensors. Nothing more.
Поехали отсюда нахер. К чертовой бабушке. Будем мочить этих синтов. Всех. Я вас всех говнюков найду. Всех до единого. Пошли. Так, карточки здесь нету. Нету. Камера. Сними.
Hello? Attention.
Отдыхаем, мудила. Патроны. Карабин, батарея. Так, институтский карабин. Кто следующий? Данные. Папка, ручка. Ручка, папка. Так, тут мы все, походу, обыскали. Ничего нет. Так. Кейс. Так. Что ж, на этом мы сегодняшнюю серию закончим. Спасибо за просмотр. Да, я такой жестокий. До новых встреч.